Oh, hey everybody. How's it going? Both furry red maple. It is indeed definitely morning time right now. Definitely not 5. Ah! That's understandable. Yeah, I deserve that. Well, hello. Raw Green, thanks for the gifted. Thank you. Pants on. Are you guys trying to get a peek? What's going on, bro? Yo, am I laggy? I'm laggy AF. Hold up. Bruh. Okay, let me restart this. Boop. I'm gone. Oh my god, yo, oh my, what the fuck, shit, bro, you got, dude, I'm not even here. Oh my god, Chai Yin Long just gave 10 gifted subs. Bro, what? Not Ryan, Calafia Hoot, Hank 40, Miss Pink Liam, Yushi Naito 92, JQ, Lashan, Ayashan, Tempo Tune, Ubebe Chen. Y'all just got free subs, bro. Thank you so much. Dude, Chai, you are literally the GOAT. Thank you so much. Don't worry, I'm as they say, never gone. Miss me with the sub. Next time. Hey, I'm here. Look at that. Well, hang on. Let me try to. I gotta get the line, hit the Linus face. Hang on, check this out. Ah! What do you think of Honkai Impact animation? Bro. Honkai Impact. Wait, am I more laggy than before? What the fuck? Wait, hold up. I think we're good now. Yeah, we're good. Riz, thank you. I've been working on it. I have not actually played Honkai Impact. I have watched the cinematics though. And let me tell you, the cinematics are gorgeous. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna have like a whole series reacting to the Honkai Impact cinematic stuff because we watched like I think 8 of them. You lag it in the animation behind you. Such is life. Such is life indeed. The cinematics are great storytelling. Yeah, I mean they really are. You've watched the majority of them? Yeah, a couple of the ones that we haven't watched, technically, we didn't watch, I believe it was like, Thus It Is Spoken, Thus Spoke Apocalypse, there we go. That's one that I haven't watched on stream. There might be like one other one, but like, yeah, I've watched most of them, including like the OG one. Oh, hello, Moops, you haven't said hi to you yet. Hello, Mr. Cassidy, you're hello. Proxy, hello. Antique Doll, hello. Datasuna, hello. I gotta say hi to everybody. I haven't. Who's here? That's Luker. Hello. Zwilu has a Shorekeeper Resonator showcase. Wait, Shorekeeper, is that not a? This is Wuthering Waves, right? Yeah. Wait, have you guys been requesting Shorekeeper before? Because it sounds so familiar. This one is 2D. Oh, thanks for following. Side Game Zoo. What is this? Hang on. All right, guys. It's time. I think you did react to Shorekeeper and comment on piano animation. Is that why it sounds familiar? Very possible. I don't quite remember it now. I'm gonna watch it real quick. It looks so familiar though.
And
nope, haven't seen this at all. There's no way. There's no way I've seen this. I don't think I've seen this. I don't think I've seen this. This doesn't look familiar to me. Have an Awakening? Is this Cookie Run Kingdom? If it's Moopsy, it's got to be Cookie Run Kingdom, right? It is Cookie Run Kingdom. That's what it is. Damn, that's already really pretty. Oh God. Hey, Night222, how's it going? Welcome back. Haven't seen the new Resonator showcases either. Then, yeah, maybe probably not. I watched the Judger one. I think that was the last one I watched. That Asuna, what is this? A 15-minute video of Breaking Bad? Why, Walter? Why did nothing wrong? Holy shit. Holy shit, bro. Oh my God. Courting that, hello, yes. You are finally catching a stream. Actually, today's the first Saturday stream we've done in a long time. First Saturday stream. I mean, it's mostly because I didn't stream yesterday because I was asleep. Such is life. Ooh, Enfield trailer. Ooh, that could be good. That could be really good. All right, Night, what is this? Oh, the memorial. Ah, yeah, the memorial. Yeah, that's good. That's a good one as well. By the way, have you guys seen or heard of Corey X Kenshin? Also, there's a Choo Choo Hype Cries. I don't see any emotes there. Camellias. Wait, Camellia from Wuthering Waves? What? Oh, we did watch that one. We did watch that one. Yeah, we did watch Camellias. I remember that one. Yeah. At least you're getting to sleep instead of doing those 1 a.m. streams. That's funny. Getting to sleep is fun. That's a good one. Yeah, I was asleep all day yesterday, but when I say all day, I mean like I was asleep for a short time during the usual window that which I usually stream, but I was awake all night. So it's like a it's like a, you know, it's like a give and take, you know. Catching your stream is so hard. It is hard. I don't have like a regular schedule yet, but you know, maybe one day we'll get to the point. Yeah. Remember what I told you last time? I promise I'm not lying. It's not an animation. It's to prove a point. What? I told you it was real. Did you upload this yourself? Oh, this was a...
Not be repeated.
This was when you... Oh, so you last time you said that they refer to their eyes as icing. And I didn't believe you.
What say you, smoked cheese?
Do they?
Can you turn a blind icing to such a greedy desire and return home empty-handed?
Yeah, all right. That's pretty cute. That's cute. Well, they just straight up call it icing. The icing. That's cute, man. I did watch Everlasting Flames, quoting that. I did. We're gonna make a video about it eventually because we have the stream. It's just so much footage. We gotta edit together. But yeah, that video is gonna come out probably next year sometime, like in January, February. That's gonna be probably part of like a big series for Honkai Impact because, again, there's just so much good stuff to talk about for Honkai Impact. ZZZ released a new trailer? Wait a minute. No, you're joking. Have they already? Because I know that, wait, what did they release? I know they have a new character coming out soon. Oh, 4 days ago. Oh, that was the one we watched last time. Yeah. That's the one we right? The Asaba one? Yeah. The Game Awards trailer? Oh, there's a Game Awards trailer? What was in the Game Awards trailer? Ooh. Non-action? Oh, this is a classic. This is the this is like the original cutscene, like one of the earlier cutscenes, right? Yeah, I actually haven't seen this one. I've seen people talk about it, but I never actually watched the cutscene itself. I'm kind of down to watch it, but yeah. To be fair, there was a conversations had in the VOD channel about like, man, when are we gonna watch something non-Hoyoverse? And I'm like, you know, same. Actually, speaking of which, I do actually really want to watch the Corey X Kenshin one. This is, I don't know if you guys have seen it or heard of it, but it's something that I've seen that I don't want to watch without you guys because it looks really good. And I don't know what it is. But yeah. I think we should watch it, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with Corey X Kenshin. So this is some news that came out. I think it was today. Corey X Kenshin is a 20 million subscriber channel.
There's the birthday girl.
I think he just does like reaction content. I'm not sure. He does some video essays maybe also, which is cool. Does a lot of cool things. He does Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know what he does. I have no idea. I don't watch him. But he released a video for the first time after 1 year. And do you guys see that? Preview? What the fuck is that? Holy shit. Apparently, so this is just some news for you guys. He disappeared for 1 year, came back, released a video. It got 10 million views in 1 day. And he's announcing a anime/web comic. And everyone's going crazy about it on Twitter. I just saw the clips of the animation, and honestly, the animation looks gorgeous. Now, I don't know exactly what this project is. I have no idea what it is or what it's going to be, or if it's even going to be good. I have no idea. He's not an animator. Okay, so that's like, okay. But I want to watch the animation because apparently the animation is by The Line Studio. So that's where it gets interesting. This whatever animations are going to be in here, I assume, is going to be absolutely godlike. Because wait, the ads? Where are the ads coming from? I don't see any ads on my screen. You're kidding me. Bezos, did Bezos just betray me? You're joking me. You're joking me. Wait, hang on. Wait, is this what happens when you get partnership? They just don't tell you? Yeah, by the way, guys, I got partnership. I don't know why it's not telling me. Hang on. That's so funny. There's no way. There's no way. Wait, how come I don't get notified when there's ads anymore? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going to wait for you guys. You guys have to tell me when the ads are done. And I'm telling you this to the people who can't hear me right now. But like, yeah, Bezos straight up betrayed me. I actually don't know why I don't have the notification anymore. I just straight up don't have notification. I don't know how to. Yeah, that's interesting. What? What? Yeah, I know the people without ads can't hear me. I understand the irony. Are you guys good? Okay, cool. Bro, I don't get the warning anymore. I don't get the you know? Come on, dude. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to like check every now and then. Ah! Oh, right. You guys want to know who it's by? Yes. Okay, you guys ready for the epic reveal I was about to have just earlier? So, the animation for this webcomic, or whatever it is, whatever this teaser is or whatever, was done by The Line Animation. The Line Animation. The legendary... I swear to God, Panda Boy, don't say ads. I swear to God. So if you guys don't know who The Line Animation is, we've reacted to them before. They are probably in what I would call the gold standard of like just top of the line animation, like top of the line. They are incredible animators. They're 2D animators over in the UK, but they also integrate 3D really well. They just do like everything gorgeously. They're, I think, probably one of the best 2D animation studios in the market right now, but they almost specifically do trailers. Like they only do trailers, as far as I can tell. So They are great, but I'm curious like what this story's about. I have no idea what the story's about, but I'm very excited to watch the animation because the animation's always good. And this is a YouTuber who's like paying for an amazing animation. I'm just curious to see what it looks like. So, you guys ready? I don't know what to expect, but we're gonna find out. Here we go. Jesus. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. Is this? Wait, why does it look like Genlock? It's got the very similar outfits. God damn. Holy shit. What? Oh god. Bro, I love this. Oh my god. That's so hot. God damn! Holy shit! Wait, what? Monsters we make. A new manga emerges. Wait, so it's just a manga? December 16th. Oh, it's in 2 days. Damn, dude. Holy shit. How many people worked on this thing? Wait, that was only a couple seconds.
We all make good choices.
Is that it? Oh! All right, tell me more. What's up, dude?
Hey, everyone. Not the face you were expecting today. But I hope you've been well over this long period of time of us not seeing each other.
I've never seen you ever, but indeed, I agree. And don't get me wrong, I just haven't seen your content. I'm sure you make great content.
Except for at the zoo. More on that later. Praise God.
At the zoo?
It is good to finally be back.
What is the binary code on the bottom for? Oh my god, there's an ARG. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know much about Corey, but this was fucking sick. Leave something in the comments. I mean, I could comment something, but you know, I don't really know what I would say. Jacksepticeye. Oh, yeah. But I don't know what his content is about, but this does look sick. I will say. I mean, this is insane. I would say the character designs are great. And the concept seems pretty cool. It's got a very like kind of Pacific Rim aspect to it, but it's not like mechas. It's basically like, oh, like what if Pacific Rim but like mech suits, you know, like high tech suits, but no helmets for some reason. But yeah. This is cool. Yeah. Kaiju number 8. Yeah. I think Kaiju number 8 is a really good example. It does feel a bit Kaiju number 80. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Kaiju number 8 also deals primarily with human-sized fighters. Yeah. That's cool. I don't know, man. It's just it is gorgeous though. God. This part was crazy, dude. Ow. God damn. God damn, dude. So cool. Woo. God. So it's actually, the animation itself is about 50 seconds. Damn. I still don't know who Corey is or what the story's about. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, he's known for his gaming content and comedy skits within said videos. He's hilarious. Yeah, that's fair. That's cool. That's awesome, actually. I'm really hoping that he has some cool stuff in the manga. It's obviously going to be a a big project, and that's why he's been gone for like a whole year. Oh, I see. So it hasn't launched yet. Gotcha. So you can't go to the website, but that's cool. Damn, dude. Wow. I think it's about the monsters we make. Yeah. You know, actually, does that mean that the monsters are like human made? Is that a spoiler? I don't know. It feels like that might be a reveal like later on, but anyway. Cool. It looks like the Voltron suits. It does have a Voltron vibe to it. Yeah, for sure. One thing that I'll say is I think some people got confused because I was looking on Twitter and people are like, "Oh my god, he's making an anime," and I don't think he's making an anime. I think he's only making a manga. I think the line did the trailer, but it's a big difference. Here's actually, let me talk about that for a second because this is a common misconception. People think that if you make animation of any length, that making animation of big length is just as easy. Just talk about that for a second. It's a very common misconception, but like a lot of people will have that that kind of reaction to like, oh my god, like it's moving. If it's moving, then it's real, and if it's real, then it must exist for tens of hours. Like it's a very it makes sense, especially when you're doing a trailer. It's like you're teasing what could be, so it's like, oh, that could be like what it is. How many times have you guys watched like League of Legends cinematics or like Blizzard cinematics and you're just like, all the comments are like, dude, just make a movie at this point, right? That's much harder. I'll say that much. Yeah, much harder, much harder. So yeah, it is. Just to let people know, most likely, from what I can tell, he's not making an anime. He's only making a manga. It does say new manga coming soon, and it's just a 50-second animation that's honestly quite short, but very good. So it does look like he just got the line to do the teaser and not the actual, like, there's no show. Like, there's no show coming out. It's just the manga. So that's fair enough. Yeah. Score? Oh, the score? Oh, come on. Let's see. Honestly, I would say that like the biggest issue is that I don't know what the story is, so I can't really get like a gauge on why things are happening. So it's difficult because directing wise it's really good. Like it's really well directed. It's like got everything you need to know to enjoy this piece. But like beyond that, I'm not sure. I think like there's absolutely no qualms about how it was put together. Okay, guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't really know how to score the line as an animation studio because almost every single one of the projects would be an S+. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, there is not like I'm just going to be honest. I don't really know how to score them because it's like they don't make animation errors, if I'm being completely honest. I've almost never seen an animation error in the line. Like I just haven't. And visually they have just gorgeous comp always. This style, they have like a slightly sketchier style. I'm pretty sure that's intentional. But like, yeah, I mean the colors are good. Even the characters are drawn very well. Yeah, dude. Score, yes, pretty much, yeah. But that's how it always is with the line. Like literally every single one is just like a 10 out of 10. It's crazy. They're the best. They're the best. Let's watch some stuff that is what is this again? Shorekeeper? No, what is it? Wait, who is this? Grand Blue? I'm just watching it because I can't read the title. I don't know what it is. This is pretty though. Wait, hold up. Interesting chromatic aberration on the fade in here. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. That's good. I have a feeling this song is copyrighted. I've got a vague feeling this song is copyrighted. I don't know. I'm getting a little nervous. Anyway. Oh, Grand Blue. That's just, yeah, I see. Not Grand Blue Versus. I mean, it's just a 2D movie. I don't think we need to watch this too much. It's quite long. I can't really break down too much of it. I do watch 2D stuff, but like when it comes to this thing, it's like, this is gonna be good. I can guarantee you. It's just anime. It's just straight up anime. Just mute it. Yeah. Partner stream. Oh no, sorry. Partner as in like, I'm Twitch partner now. Maybe I should specify that. Twitch partner, guys. I'm Twitch partner now. This is a new development as of like yesterday or something. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Partner is basically like, I don't really know what it does, but I get the little purple check mark now. Wait, let me just test something. Look at my purple check mark. I don't have it. Wait, what? Hang on. Does it not show up on? Why do I not have it? Maybe it doesn't work on maybe it doesn't work on my own chat. Bro, why do I have it? Oh, you guys see it? God damn. What purple check mark? Guys, please. my life is a lie. Maybe what change what badges are showing? Oh, right. I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? Well, you can change well, how do you change a badge? How does that work? How does this work? Yeah, it's next to my stream name on the stream title, yeah. But you don't have 3 badges showing at the same time. Why the hell would I have the prime one? Anyway, I'll figure that out later. I'll figure that out later. Bro, you had a badge rape? Don't say it. Oh my god. That'd be so funny. You click on the badge to the left of the text. Wait, I can click on it in the chat? Oh. Oh. Easy. Wait, hang on. Wait. I thought it was easy. It's not letting me do it. Wait, why can't I select other ones? Hang on. I can click on like the... Bruh. How does this work? Oh, now I see the ad break. Okay, I see. Wait, hang on. How do I get... Oh, okay, now it's showing up. Oh god, oh, there's too many of me. Oh no. Oh, stop it, please. Get off my screen. Oh no. Why is it, dude? It's like avoiding my mouse right now. Dude, straight up. Hang on, bro. Okay, wait. okay, I got this. Okay, so what do I click? Dude, I feel like a boomer right now. How do I stream, guys? How does this work? What do I click? I click this button. Is this not what it is? Why do I have to learn more? I don't want to learn more. I just want to use it. How do I use it? So you click the badge next to... Oh, the message box. I knew that. Chat identity. Yes. Hold up. I got it Inception, you guys. Here we go. There we go. Hey, we did it. Hey, guys, we did it. I'm purple. Did it work? Said the green name. I can't believe we actually succeeded. We're straight up, bro. We're real, guys. We're real now. Look at that. You were just testing us. Yeah, obviously I was testing you guys. I'm the professor. That's how it works. But yeah. I think you click on your username in the chat and changes it. Yeah, well, here you go. We did it. All right, so now that I'm officially a partner, finally, I am going to watch some videos. Yes, that's what we're going to do. We're going to stream. I want to watch some things that are not Hoyoverse related, ideally. Holy shit. Okay. Time to dye your hair purple. True. It is the opposite of green after all. I'm gonna watch this one. This one looks gorgeous, actually. Holy shit. This is so pretty. I mean, it's PBR, but damn. Taking more suggestions. I mean, I'm always open to more, but I mean, we can't watch them all, so it always gets a little bit tricky. But this one looks like it could be good. You said there was piano in this one? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I might watch this one. We're gonna get rid of the Grand Blue one. The Cookie Run Kingdom, maybe I'll take a look at it. It's 40 seconds. I do really want to watch. Oh man, there's two. Guys, every time you send me ZZZ stuff, it's not even fair. Like I want to watch all the ZZZ stuff, but it's like if that's all we watch, like what are we gonna do? The trailer's probably new. Okay, fair enough. Ads. Guys, everybody, stay calm. We got ads. Okay, we got 1 minute. Why is it not showing? It usually shows up on my OBS, but I guess I'm gonna have to restart it later. Yeah. We know that's why we send it. Yeah. Argent's not really PBR, but it makes it both. Yeah, I figured it would be. I think the usually, what am I saying? It's an ad break. I shouldn't be talking. I'm gonna decide. I think we should watch this one because I know we've been wanting to watch it, but I believe it's 2D, so it's hard to gauge what I can talk about. Oh my god, it's so pretty though. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. What makes the ZZZ cinematic so different from like HSR or Genshin cinematics? They feel different in a way. That is a great question. Which I'll answer in 7 seconds after everyone's back. The ZZZ one doesn't have a lot of animation, mostly gameplay. Oh, that's fair. I might close this one out for the trailer just because it is mostly gameplay. If it is, because like gameplay is cool. Wait, this doesn't look like gameplay. Oh, it is. It is mostly gameplay. Yeah. Yanagi though. I'm gonna skip this one for now. We're gonna watch this one because I'm curious about it. So there was a question. There was a question you guys had about why ZZZ feels different than Star Rail or Genshin. Honestly, the main thing is the poses. So generally speaking, ZZZ is doing a lot of things with how the characters are posed that specifically, I would say, is not based in reality as much. Like they go a lot harder on like how things are animated, almost as if it was 2D. Genshin and Star Rail, generally speaking, like there are certain aspects of it where you could be like, oh, that could be mocap. I don't think it is mocap, but they do use like more realistic movements, like more realistic proportions and stuff. So they're going to have slightly more, I want to say, like standard animation. It's not like bad. It's amazing animation, but it's always just like what normally you would see well executed. ZZZ is much more creative. They're able to push the characters outside of the bounds of reality and make cool decisions. So I think that's the biggest thing. More grounded is a good, yeah. Grounded is a good word. So yeah, the Star Rail and Genshin stuff is more grounded. Obviously with the fight scenes, it's a little bit more. The fight scenes for Genshin are so good though. The Natlin ones, guys. The Natlin animations are gorgeous. Mavuika, what was that other girl? Mualani? Fucking, I don't even, dude, it's crazy. But yeah. The answer is mercilessly crushing the bones of characters. Yeah, that's true. All right, let's watch this one. I'm curious about this one. It's an old one, but I haven't seen it before. That's cute.
Another bowl, please.
Coming up.
That's so cute.
No one's fighting for it.
So what? I'm hungry after being stuck in that hollow for so long.
So, how are you feeling?
Awesome. Even though
So
we
good.
dropped our new stock in the hollow.
The customers will probably be disappointed, having no new movies.
Sure you don't mean you'll be disappointed?
God. It's so cute. It's so cute.
We'll have to go restock tomorrow. And this time, you can choose.
Really? Oh. Then I've got some good news for you. You wanted to see a documentary, right? So, I did a pretty good job of recording, right?
Isn't this just footage of the rescue operation?
So what? It's got a factual basis, just like a documentary, with a
Oh my
shaky
god, the
camera and
animation's
a
so
great
good, dude.
edit.
I'm just watching this at this point, dude. Look at this right here.
Recording, right?
Isn't this just footage of the rescue operation?
So what? It's got a fact.
So this is a very specific type of animation that I think is really, really cool. But like the animatedness of Belle here, she has a bounce to every single movement. And this bounce is like a pose defining bounce. This is something that you see in this more creative style. If you look at like Star Rail and more grounded stuff, like you're going to see more sort of like pose landing and not pose bouncing, if that makes sense. This, if you just look at this, look,
Basis, just like
boom, bounce, 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 bounce. Everything is a bounce.
Exciting battles with an emotional rescue operation.
Every single pose has a little bounce to it, and it reads so well because it's got that 2D feeling where it's like, oh, like the 2D poses are being hit every time, but the bounce gives it that realistic kind of 3D look. Ah, it's so good. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Ian's grandma? How's it going? That's a great name. Also, Genshin definitely uses mocap base pretty commonly, but the animators work really good on top of it. Yeah, I think that's probably true. Yeah, I agree. The fight scenes and stuff are probably not fully mocap. Those are probably fully hand animated because, especially in China, there's so many good fight animators in China. It's crazy. I'm looking forward to whatever they pull out for the Natlan ending cinematic. Yeah, I'm sure that, dude, the Natlan animations have been so good as a whole. I'm excited for what they ended off with because it's probably going to be amazing. Yeah. Yeah, fight scenes are cool and all, but the work they can put into a dialogue scene does so much. I agree, dude. I agree. It's so pretty. So full of emotion. Don't need to get the face like what they do for Billy's. Yeah, very true. Very true. Billy's animation is also gorgeous.
Let's put it on the shelves tomorrow. I bet the customers will love it.
No way.
Yeah, look at this. Look.
Slow down. Coming up.
Like, look at that, dude. That's so cute. Like, this is something that you don't... This is the amount of movement that you see here. Boom, boom, boom. Like, those three poses. That's actually not something you would see very often in, like, a Star Rail cinematic, for example. And, like, think about why that is. Like, you could easily hit this animation with, like, one pose, right? She could have just done, like, this pose and then gone back. But instead, they made her do like a little bit of a dance. Like a little bit of a dance. Where they have 1, 2, 3. Those kinds of decisions, really all it is like it's just like a higher level of animation creativity and like comfort level. Because when you get people at a very, very high level of animation, you really just get like these decisions being made to like push the characters out into like a different realm of aliveness. What's the word? It feels more lively. Yeah, like they are more alive, and that is just really a testament of experience and creativity. Like, it's not something that you can just say like, oh, it's a stylistic choice. No, I think legitimately, like these small decisions that make such a big difference can only be done by an animator who's just really experienced and understands how to do these things very quickly and very well, and therefore it makes the decision to do it very easy. In most situations when you're an animator, and you have to think about this when you're an artist yourself, it's like your limitations of practicality also is determined by the knowledge of your craft, right? Like, how well can you execute this dance? Are you going to do a dance? Probably not, if you can't do it well. But if you like understand the movements to a T, then you'll be like, I want to add a little dance here. Those kinds of decisions are going to be very, very, they're going to make a big difference in these kinds of things. If I recall correctly, didn't Disney say to the animators, make them more realistic? So if they're sad, make them sadder, etc., etc. I mean, yeah, that's exaggerating the existing animation is also a good thing to do. I mean, having something grounded in reality is not a bad thing if you can exaggerate it to a really good degree. This one's interesting because like ZZZ, like nobody moves this way. Like, look at this.
So what? It's got a factual basis, just like a documentary with a shaky camera.
Nobody moves that way, right? Like, nobody moves that way, but it looks so good and it feels so good because people are taking the ideas behind body movement and mechanics and pushing it to a degree that isn't really like real, but it's satisfying. Yeah. Facial exaggeration, I think, is what makes a difference between ZZZ and other Hoyo games. Yeah, I actually wonder about that because the face actually doesn't emote that much. Like,
it's got a factual basis, just like a documentary with a shaky camera and Barry's editing.
So that entire time, the eyes, like they barely change. Like the eyes actually just kind of squint a little bit, and then the eyebrows just move up and down. Like there's actually not a whole lot of facial animation here. So really, this is all like body poses. It's mostly body poses. Yeah. Get the realism, but the moment we need to punch a guy, no blood. I mean, yeah. Can I ask if you've seen the cutscene Rising from the Ashes in ZZZ? Vipsy, I don't know if I've watched that one actually. Is that Lighter? Is that Lighter's EP? I can't remember now. I don't know what it was called. There's that one TikTok girl who does Pixar movement by recording herself in slow motion and speeding it up. Oh, I'm sure there's quite a few actually. One of my favorite artists though for this exact thing is Sakana. I wonder if this is the video. I've actually always wanted to react to her stuff with you guys at some point because she's fantastic. She's just so good. What's a good one? Yeah. So this is a good example of like, if you saw someone move like this in real life, you'd be like, what are you doing? Is this song copyrighted? Anyway. But yeah. So these kinds of animations are really, really satisfying to see in animation. And this is kind of what you get a little bit in for ZZZ. The reason why this works so well, by the way, like what she's doing right now is like, this is very based on, I think League of Legends probably. Ah, my face. I think another good one would be, let's see. Oh my God.
When it's one of them.
Yeah, this is cute. So many different walks. Self-defense. Fair. Very fair. Damn, look at... Wait, what? Wait, check this out. This is cool. So this is a masculine walk on a female body. It's like, what? So she actually captures this really well. And this is really interesting that she's able to do this because in reality, like female bodies and male bodies move differently, specifically because of our center of gravity being different. So like being able to mimic this is actually pretty specific. I don't want to say it's difficult, but I think it does take a lot of experience. So like if you want to walk like that, the masculine walk has a lot of shoulder movement and a lot of sway. So in order to do that, like you'll notice how she's doing this cool thing here where she actually has like her body is basically penduluming. It's swinging left and right. And this is something that doesn't usually happen for female walks. For female walks, it's mostly the hip that moves. And you'll see that actually right here. You see how the top barely moves and most of the motion's in the hip? And you see the difference now. Suddenly the top moves a lot, right? You see that? Dude, that's crazy. She's able to capture so many. Wait, how does she have so many different types of walks? What? How does this one even work? Because someone who has more weight would typically be more bottom heavy. So the top moves even less. It's fascinating. And the fun thing about this one is that like she feels male because again that swinging, the swaying of her upper torso is a male type of walk. It's a masculine walk. And it's because, yeah, generally speaking, men are more top heavy. That's crazy. I'm extremely impressed that she's able to get so much variety in these and so well. Oh my God. Like look how basically like this could be gender neutral, right? But like it's got that it's got a couple things here that she's doing on purpose, which is like the knees that point outwards, and then like the greater sway on the upper torso. Like these are slightly more masculine things. Like they're not feminine. It's not a feminine walk at all. And it's like, huh, interesting. It's just a different way of thinking. And like look how the toes are pointed outwards here, right? How does she look so heavy? Crazy. Wait. she a dancer? I think she is a dancer. I'm gonna guess from this that she's a dancer. Right when I'm like, you know, the evidence does point to the fact that she might be a dancer. Yeah. So this is the thing about dance in general. I think if she's not a dancer, she could be a dancer because dance requires a very, very strong amount of control over your body. So like being able to control different parts of her body to do specific things and look in a specific way, it's absolutely a necessary skill for dancing, in my opinion. And it translates really well to being able to be to do mocap and be an animator. She would also be a great animator, to be honest, if she really wanted to be. But God, that's crazy. Wow. That's insane. How much do you think they had to clean it up? Not much at all. This is actually not cleaned up, if I'm being honest with you. Yeah. I'm like 90% sure this is not cleaned up. This is being recorded at 120 FPS with a volume space mocap system. Volume space mocap systems are very accurate for the most part. Like if you look at OptiTrack, the ones we use at Rooster Teeth as well, those are volume ones. You basically have like up to like 32 different cameras that are infrared that track a specific space. And they track all the points in the world space. So you have the exact skeleton, the exact like location of everything. It is going to be extremely clean for the most part. There's only like a couple times really where like you might have to clean up something that's like kind of bad because you want to manipulate it a little bit. But considering like the actual like quality of the initial capture, like there's not a whole lot you have to do to this to make it usable. And this is clearly a one-to-one translation. So it's pretty much not cleaned up at all as far as I can tell. Yeah. Dancing could help you with body control. I agree with that too. Yeah, I think that's probably a better way to say it. That's cool, dude. That's cool. All right. Anyway, let's watch Arknights. It's time to watch Arknights. Woo! You guys ready? God, dude, Sakana's so good. I think I want to make a video breaking down like what her process is, because it's a really interesting breakdown on why what she does is good for animators to study. Because she does a lot of things deliberately that animators have to think about as well. It's time to watch something not from Hoyoverse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Here we go. You guys ready? Arknights Enfield. Now, Arknights Enfield is the new Arknights. For those of you guys who are curious and know Arknights from the mobile game, the mobile game right now is a tower defense game. Arknights Enfield is actually a almost like a Genshin-like game. It's more open world and it's 3D. So it's pretty exciting. Hey, Tida Pancake, how's it going? I actually got to play the demo at PAX earlier this year. It's not bad. Here we go. God, that's gorgeous, dude. Oh my God, just like the pixels on this. That's insane.
Field scan concluded and uploaded. Depth fluctuation nominal. Ether environment stable. Optical observation reports no anomalies.
Copy. Results confirmed. Loud and clear.
Wait, they go on different planets? Oh my God, that's so cool. Ah, that's so pretty.
Say hi to the fellas for me before you start work, will ya?
Mountain contour. What?
Sunny days. And remember, advanced engineering operations demand serious safety awareness.
Oh shit! Wait, this is in-game footage? Wait, don't tell me that's it. Okay. Dude, that's so pretty. Holy shit. Yo, this is straight up. Guys, does this not give immediate Final Fantasy vibes? Ad. Oh yeah, I forgot about ads. All right, give me a minute. Springtrap Plush, how's it going? I know you might be watching that right now, but I just want to say hi. I love that the Arknights trailers use star set music. Wait, what's star set music? What's is that a wait, star set an artist? It's not here, it's not listed. Gameplay wise, Enfield mostly gives Xenoblade X Death Stranding. What? That's cool. It's a band. Oh, cool. It's animation. It's not jarring for me, at least. And to be honest, saying without purpose is not true. Wait, we're talking about what? His complaint is that ZZZ characters hit so many poses in so little time that it's jarring, moving without purpose, to say. Wait, we're talking about the criticism. Oh, from the New Frame Plus video. That's right. Yeah. There was a New Frame Plus video about ZZZ being too over animated to the point that an emotional scene or grounded scene gets lost due to characters moving so much. Yeah, I mean, I would probably feel more strongly about that if I... Wait, hold up. Gilded with the raid. Yo, what's up, dude? Oh my God. What's up? This is the first time I've been streaming later than you, I think, in a while. I don't usually stream this late. Hey, what's up, Gilded guys? How's it going? All the Gilded guys are here. I feel like I recognize your VTuber. That's very possible. You might see me from such shows as Ruby. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not in Ruby. I worked on Ruby. The guy from Fortnite. Yeah, it's Gilded guy. The guy from Fortnite. Yo, congrats on the partnership. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's only taken me 12 years. Crazy. Imagine actually streaming multiple times a week. Oh my God. For the longest time, I for the last 2 years or so, 2-3 years, I basically didn't stream at all. I streamed like once every 6 months. So I was not allowed to get partnership. I was told that I wasn't good enough. But here we are. I finally streamed enough. I finally streamt. I streamt, guys. Yeah. Because New Frame Plus had no context beyond watching videos. He also just talked about it like that level of animation is constant rather than bursts of pronounced action between longer gaps too. Yeah, I mean, I would be interested to see, like... the thing is, I feel like it's fine. I can understand his opinion, though. Like, ultimately, he's not wrong. It is over animated for sure. I think it's a breath of fresh air, personally. Yeah. By the way, shout out to Gilded. Hang on. How do I do I just say shout out? Yeah, that's how it works, right? I'm a streamer. I finally figured that out. That's the first time I've used that command. Anyway, guys, if you guys haven't yet, check out Gilded's stuff. Gilded's great. Gilded's like in Fortnite. It's crazy. You should run his animation reel. That's a good idea, actually. Let's do that. Hang on. Check this out. YouTube.com/ Gilded guy. Does that work? Yeah, easy. First try. Dude, where's... Oh, man. I just love every single one of these. Oh, dude, the Oxhop one. Oh, man. Wait, is this copyrighted? Wait, how do you deal with copyrighted music again? How do you deal with copyrighted music in this? Oh, wait, it's fine. We're good. Dude, Gilded, I'm so proud of you, man. You've done so many cool things. It's insane. Holy shit. If you guys haven't seen a Gilded guy video, you're missing out, dude. Like, he makes like these amazingly satisfying like music videos that like are just like have such a charm to it, but then like so many satisfying drops. It's so good. Every like beat is timed to like a visual. It's gorgeous. Thanks so much for following, man. Yeah, dude. Oh, so good. It's Fortnite! Fortnite, let's go! Oh my God, that's insane. Wait, what? Wait, how long has that been a thing, bro? This is crazy. Holy shit. God, it's so good. You joking? I watch every single last one of them. Yeah, that's how it goes. Gilded Gall is hosted for each new premiere. God, that's so cool, dude. Next one's the 21st. Oh shit, dude! I want to go. I want to go. Dude, I gotta be there. That's sick. God. Yeah, Gilded has like, it's so funny because I feel like I've done so mane things that like remind me of what Guild is doing as well. Because like this, I used to have a whole stream interface I was programming. Yeah, dude. Hope your stream was good. Have a good dinner, bro. It's like, thanks for the raid. I'm gonna figure out what to do with the rest of the stream with you guys. But hey, that's how partners go. That's how Twitch partners are, right? Right, guys. I'm very planned and good. But yes, thank you. But yeah, Gilded has this basically this custom designed and custom built stream interface, which is awesome. I think both of us actually, both Gilded and I have computer science backgrounds, so it's like oh my god, oh, it's just, oh man, much love always. Yeah, I will be there on the 21st, unless I'm sleeping, which is possible because my sleep schedule is like a Russian roulette right now. I play the game and I do have to admit ZZZ animation does some moments in detriment, but they've learned a lot from it and it's been much better with newer cutscenes for the most part. Yeah, I'd say that's probably true. Yeah, I think that's probably true. I think at the end of the day, they have so much talent and so much skill. It's gonna look good. You a programmer, Socks? I do indeed. 6 p.m. EST on... All right, fair enough. 6 p.m. EST. Basically, his point is that the characters pantomime emotions rather than real emotions since they cycle between them so fast in a matter of seconds. Yeah, so the thing is, so a really good example of a moment that I agree with him on is Nicole Demara in the initial promo video. Her name is Nicole Demara, right? Anyway, Nicole has like way too many poses in that one particular animation. And I think if you extrapolate that to the rest of like certain cutscenes and certain philosophies, I would agree. I don't know if it's really widespread enough where I don't like it. I think it's like occasionally it happens, but that's ultimately a directing thing. I don't actually think it's like a skill issue. I think it's mostly just, does the director have, especially the volume of such a game with so many talented animators, does the director have that vision to tell an animator not to go too hard on a shot? Because sometimes it's just hard to manage and animators just go really hard on a shot and then you're like, well, it's already done, might as well put it in there, you know? And that type of like decision making only makes sense really when you start to run like a studio with a big team. I think like for me, I very much empathize with the idea that they just have too much talent and they probably just are like, okay, I mean, it looks amazing, so there's no harm in letting it through, rather than giving notes to tone it down when it's already good. So it's like, in that sense, if you really feel strongly about it, you can tone down the animators and reel them back in a little bit. And I think they're starting to do that. But I think at the beginning, especially when their whole goal was to impress people with the animation, it makes sense that a lot of over animated stuff made it through the filter, right? Like I think it's fine. I don't think it's a criticism of the animation style itself. I think it's more a criticism of just like the logistics of having so much talent in one team, and most likely not enough leadership to manage it all. That's my guess. I'm sure that's changed over time. Yeah. Finals week, yeah, dude, go do your thing. The Victoria housekeeping intro is like the biggest case of over animation. It's not even that bad. The Victoria housekeeping intro, is that the one where they do like that really long shot of the... No, I don't actually know what that is. Just saying he criticized it, but he loves the animation. Yeah, it's fair. Fair enough. Cool. Yeah. I never watched the video, actually. I know I saw a video title of New Frame Plus talking about how it's over animated, but I think it is gorgeous. I haven't seen the video. Either way, let's see whatever the hell this Final Fantasy shit is. Yeah.
It's a parasitic trend.
Woo! Interesting. Whoa. God, they do have so many assets here. What the hell? What they just made? What the? Oh my God. I'm looking respectfully. So, this this is an anime waifu done really, really well. I would say from a rendering perspective, they are combining this kind of PBR NPR hybrid style where you have extremely realistic textures on everything else, on the environment and everything like that. So like a cell shaded character doesn't really work. But what they're doing here is a soft shaded character, which is really hard to do because soft shading is like, it kind of breaks a lot of the rules in like real life and stuff. There's certain things that are like weird about it. Cell shading is difficult too. But ultimately, to do soft shading correctly, there's a lot of like tricks you need to do because the geometry is not going to really work that way the way you want it to initially. This feels like it could be like an illustration in a game, right? It's not quite like 100% there yet. Like sometimes, like if I look at the like Wuthering Waves ones, like those are absolutely gorgeous. This one's almost there, but it has a special style to it that feels a little bit more 3D, but it feels really impressive how they did this. Especially if you look at this right here, look at the soft shading on her face right here. You can see just enough light on her face that you can make out the shadow of the nose. That's extremely that's like very, very, very intentional. It's like very handcrafted. Obviously there's like a nice rim light on her body, and then there's a really nice rim light here, and then there's like just like obviously painted textures for the hair and all these things, but like still a very hard shadow here, which is really impressive. Yeah. And like we have like PBR textures on her jacket. I don't know how I feel about that yet, but I can't really see it, so it's fine. Yeah, the art style is really nice. It is really nice. Yeah, I am impressed. I am very impressed that she looks this good. I am noticing a small like line here. It looks like there might be some clipping meshes or something. I don't know. Oh, it might be the highlights that they're trying to draw like a texture on, but like it could be a little bit smoother where it's like not a hard cutoff. But yeah, that's a small thing. How do they do that soft shading separation between the cheek and the nose without line art? Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think this is really, really impressive. Like the thing is, like you have a geometry here, and yet the geometry of the nose is soft. Like that doesn't make sense, right? Kevron, how's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, this is not like how do they do that? Because if the nose is real, right? Like look at my nose. My nose is real. It's a real geometry, and that nose, a geometry typically draws a hard line unless you have depth of field stuff, right? Hungry Man, thanks for following. There's no hard line here. So I am very curious how they did this, because the lighting is like so soft that even the nose is soft. And it's like, well, isn't the nose a real mesh? Is it not a real mesh? But she turns to the side here. You'll notice that she does have a real nose. Look, hang on. Or maybe she doesn't have a real nose. Oh, wait, hang on, guys. Wait, hang on. Maybe she doesn't have a real nose. They cut right before she. Yeah, I mean, that might be a strategic cut. Honestly, I'm kind of curious now. That's crazy. She might just not have a nose, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know how they like side views. I don't know how they do side views. Anyway, either way, they've done a really good job with this. Like that's cool. That's cool. They have to have something though, because it's dynamically drawing the nose here. Anyway, I'm impressed. Yeah. Now I want to be able to do this kind of rendering. Yeah, me too. This is like, it's not the style that we usually go for, but like it's an illustrative style, which is really, really cool. And these are the kinds of things, like these are the kinds of things that we want to be possible with the NPR nodes in Blender as we're building them, because we understand that NPR is not just cell shading, right? There's a lot of aspects about NPR that's going to be different than what we usually do. This is a good example of this, where I think honestly the NPR nodes would work really well to achieve this style. But like, I'm not 100% exactly sure how they did it, but in theory you could do some stuff with it. How the shadows cast if there's no nose. That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know. Yeah. If you're curious about more of what they've made, skim through this. It's kind of insane. What? Is this a playlist? Skim through this. What is this? Il Siracusano event? Okay, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that. I'll take a look at it later. But yes, I have, to be fair, I have seen some Arc Knight's animations in the past. They didn't look this good though, in my opinion. But maybe I'm just a simp. I don't know. What's up, dude? Thanks for the Prime. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Oh, speaking of which, speaking of Prime, I want to just double check if there's any ads coming up soon. Okay, we're good. Whew. Ads, gotta check. Always gotta check. All right, here we go. Girls over the front line? You mean the girls front line? Just kidding. Nibblings, thanks for following. Thanks for following. I will say that this render isn't as well integrated, but I will say, like, if you just look at the face looks gorgeous. But then, like, this does look, just looks very 3D. This does look 3D. Demon King, thanks for following. Like, these aspects look a little bit less integrated. Like, it's got a bit of a clay render to it. So this is what I'm talking about when I say, like, soft shading is hard to get right. Because when you get the typical soft shading from the output of the actual shader, you get something that looks a little bit more 3D. So this is actually a Fresnel combined with ambient occlusion. You can already tell that because, like, of how certain things are angled and stuff like that. So they accentuate that that geometry. And it does look a little bit 3D. It does. And to be fair, it transitions well into, like, the more PBR textures of, like, the hand and the glove and stuff. But the face is still absolutely gorgeous. I'm really curious how they do the face. And I have a feeling that the face has got a lot of comp to it. One reason because, like, they have the show-through eyebrows, which, other than Goo Engine, for the most part, no other 3D software allows for real-time eyebrow showing. You have to comp it. It's like the only way. And in the future, hopefully the NPR engine can do that too in Blender. But yeah, like, that's something that you have to comp regardless. So, like, you're gonna probably have a little bit of control over the comp here to some degree. Maybe they're clamping some shadows or something. I don't know. But yeah, their style works good with it being more on the 3D side. Yeah, I agree with that a lot. I think especially with the environments being so PBR, you do want to lean into that 3D style just a little bit more for sure. Yeah. Wait, you got an ad? Oh, there's an ad. What? I just looked at it. That's crazy. That's crazy. I literally just looked to see if there was ads, and it said there was no ads. But I think I looked. Welcome back from the ads, guys. I don't know if you guys were even watching me at the time, but I literally was like, wait, hang on. Let me check if there's ads, because Offense just subscribed with the Prime, and I was like, let me check if there's actually ads running right now. And it said there wasn't any ads running. And so I was like, oh, we're safe. There's no countdown. There's no ads. And then I kept talking, and then I come back and you guys are gone. I'm like, what the hell? Oh, anyway, sorry. I'm ranting. Welcome back. I assume that was one of those moments where Bezos had to count down. I didn't see it. It counted down, disappeared for 30 seconds, and then the ad appeared. But that's whatever. Not everyone gets ads at the same time. I mean, I think they do, but I think they end differently, I think is how it goes. Demon King says, hi, I'm new here and wanted to ask if you would do Genshin Characters Animation Part 2 since Genshin brought new characters. Yes, I do really want to do Genshin Part 2 for the animation, the combat animations, the ultimates. That is going to happen for sure. As for when, it's going to take a while to make because there's so many characters. So we'll probably have to release it like, oh god, like early next year sometime. I want to do it around there, like maybe February, March or something like that. Yeah, you get the ads at the same time, but how many ads is random? Yeah. The ads kicked in basically after you checked. That's insane. That's insane. Anyway, Arembazai says the shoulder. I think your shoulder should be a little higher up. No, it depends. I mean, this is actually acceptable as a shoulder if you want her to look more relaxed. If you want her to look a little bit more like intense, then yeah, that would feel better, for example. And arguably this would feel a little bit more balanced, but I think it's fine ultimately. All right, let's see what else we got. Oh, January or February, because new Archon is coming too. Wait, Mavwika is coming in January, February? The more you wait, the more characters you get. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. Yeah. So Mavwika is coming out in January, February. When's the next character after that? I feel like they release characters so often now. Oh, January 1st. Wow. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Miyabi? Wait, this is... Oh, wait. She's the dragon girl, like the dragon girl from the other Arknights, but not really her. Like Chen or something? I'm really curious about the face here. It looks good. That's cool. That's cool. This is gameplay? I forgot I was watching gameplay for a second. Is that a panda? Okay. Oh, so there's like raid bosses. Okay, I see. Damn. Yeah, it really does get it. Wait, hang on. This, no. Wait, hold up. Is this just a shape key? Yeah. That is so low poly. Oh, everything else is so crazy. But this has got to be gameplay. Sure. Is it gameplay? I don't know. That's so funny. It is gameplay. Wait, the fact that this is gameplay is absolutely insane. I thought this was pre-rendered for... I forgot this was gameplay. Wait, this is so pretty for gameplay. What the hell? Yeah, like, are you telling me that this is what the face looks like in real time? That's gorgeous. I mean, yeah. I love this character design. It's awesome. I don't know why. It's great. They do have a lot of like interesting shading on the hair where they're taking that diffused material and just projecting it onto it. Like they have the painted textures, but it's still very, it's got that PBR kind of shading to it. And then you look at the face where they have like very specific shadows that wouldn't be drawn on otherwise. So it's like, interesting. Very cool. What? That's terrifying. Barcode. Beta test. Oh shit. Oh, it's star set. Nice. That's sick. That's sick. Let me take a look at that nose again you talked about. Okay, guys, this is this is like I think they understand this is the money shot. This is the money shot of the whole trailer. This is great. Oh, beta test in the top. That's true. I didn't read that. Is this Unreal Engine? I don't know if it is. It might be. Yeah. I will say the animation there was a little awkward, just a little bit here. Cuz it's like what is she whipping her hand for? It's a small thing, but like it speeds up very suddenly at the end with a momentum change, whereas I think it'd be better if it like went up a little bit, slowed down, and then sped up rather than speeding up during the arc itself. So it's a small thing. Basically, like right here as it comes up, it goes like whoa, whereas it should probably go like whoa. You see the difference there? Like that's how the arcs feel in time, right? But anyway, small thing. Yeah. Yeah, so does this person have a nose? Oh, see, I see. So this is in game. So it does look different. I feel like this right here is pre-rendered for sure. And then this right here is in game, which looks very similar, to be fair. Like they're doing a good job with it. But I do feel like it is different in that they have a bit more control over the lighting on the face, because this one is a little bit more simplistic. Plus there's some line art, but this one has like zero line art pretty much for the most part. So it does look different. I do think they are actually pre-rendering this particular shot. Makes sense. It's a money shot. That means they have to have a nose here, surely. Let's see. I don't know, it looks like they have a nose. They clearly have something there that's catching the light. And I think the other one does too, to be fair. They just might have erased it. There we go. There's the real nose. It's good. It's good side view. It's good side view. Good jawline. All these things. Not bad. Not bad at all. Backface culling on the... Yeah, they just have backface culling for the nose. Looks like for the most part. Not bad. Not bad at all. Interesting how the whole face is covered in shadow, but the part where the horn covers the face Has light. Wait. Lamau. My friend says it's Unity. I don't know if he's right. I mean, to be fair, Genshin is Unity. I can see that. Why do I have a feeling this song is going to be copyrighted? I hope not. Anyway, every Hoyo game runs on Unity. Yeah, there you go. I mean, I think you can do a lot with Unity, so I think it's very, very possible. Yeah, I think it's very, very possible. There's some really good toon shaders in Unity, honestly. Like, and I say toon shader like more loosely. Like, they have like good soft shading in Unity. And I wouldn't be surprised if they use very similar techniques. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Genshin has like a shadow map type style where it maps like kind of like the normals in real time to some degree. Because they do have distinct shadows on their faces, which is really cool. And I think they do here as well. They have like clearly some defined shadows on the nose and things like that. But yeah. Okay. What score would I give this actually? I'm kind of curious. I mean, realistically, I have no idea what's going on, but I can see the amount of effort going on here. Like it's absolutely gorgeous what they've done. Like this is just so pretty, dude. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I think like it doesn't have to have an immediately obvious story, if especially if it's targeting people who know Arknights. I think the directing is gorgeous. They've done some good things here. The gameplay part of it, I can't really talk about. But like, there's just a lot of really cool moments here, which are good. This is a really cool like hook at the beginning. That was cool. That was good. It's a good hook. Also, I really like this shot. It was a great shot to open with, honestly.
Field scan concluded and uploaded. Depth
They show the back of the waifu very, very early on.
fluctuation nominal. Ether environment stable. Optical observation reports.
That's
no
such a pretty shot too.
Copy.
God, like these are fantastic shots. So I think I would say from a directing standpoint, there's clearly a lot of really good composition. There is not a whole lot of storytelling, to be fair, which does take it down a notch, but everything was relatively clear visually, which was good. So fair enough. It's getting the point across, which is that this is a beta trailer with gameplay, teasing, and stuff like that, which is what people mostly care about, not so much the story itself. So with that in mind, I'd say they've done a good job showcasing that. I think probably directing is, I give it a B+. It's good, but it's not like, it's not something to write home about. Visuals, I have to give like, the rendering on this is just, it's so pretty, dude. I don't even know, like look at that. Look at this. Like, look, that's cute. That's look all. But hang on. So this shot, that's an S right here. Guys, that's an S. You know what I mean? That's an S tier shot. Let's be real. I'd say probably overall the visuals are decent. There's some things that I wish were better integrated, to be fair. Like if you go right after this shot, like I do think that the 3D style works for them and that's fine, but I think their ambient occlusion here is just a little bit too strong. It could be toned down just a little bit more, and then you would take away from that gradient, or not the ambient occlusion, but the Fresnel with the ambient occlusion. So like things like that give away the 3D. I don't mind it overall, but I think here it could be lessened a little bit, and just overall it could be a little bit better integrated between the face and the body, and then it would still feel good in the PBR. It's a very small nuanced thing, but with all that being said, I give the visuals a pretty strong A+. It's not like perfect. That shot in particular is definitely an S. This is gorgeous, but overall A+. Solid. Very solid stuff. Yeah. And then animation wise, there's not a whole lot of animation, to be fair. Like we see this stuff here. The gameplay animation is good. But there's not actually anything that immediately stood out to me as like incredible animation. There's some really good stuff that is solid, like this, for example. Like this is solid animation, but it's not like, it's actually missing some impacts here and there, like with the timing and stuff. That one's really cool. I would say that one's really cool. I love that one. So honestly, animation wise, outside of the gameplay stuff, which I can't really grade right now because it's mostly the trailer that I want to look at, I'd say there was the animation is like it's just like a solid A. I want to say like an A minus. Like it's good, it's solid, it's enjoyable. The Wolf Boy one is pretty good. But other than that, good. No huge mistakes except for that one speed error with the hand. A minus. Yeah. The composition is really good. Without Money Shot, B plus. With Money Shot, A plus. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, probably that's probably true. Well, yeah, that's honestly probably true. Yeah. Yeah. Still miss the nose. Is there a nose? Are you telling me that there is a nose here and I didn't see it? Ah, there's a nose. Ah, there's a nose, everybody. We did it. I figured there was. I figured there would be, but like I just couldn't see it initially. But yeah, we did it. There's a nose. There's a nose. We found it. Oh my god. But how do they get it to soft shade? That's crazy. Like how do they get that to shade softly? It's like what? How? What? Anyway, it's really cool. I remember the pie stream. Was there a pie stream? Are you talking about the bread stream? The bread stream was crazy. That was a good one. That was a good stream. Good times. We got another ad coming up in 1 minute. Blah. Okay, fair enough. Let's watch. Did they flatten the nose is actually a very interesting question. They definitely have some angle dependency here, I feel like, because the nose shape doesn't look exactly the same. Yeah. No, when the Steam animations came out and you had the water one oddly placed. Yeah, I remember that one. I do remember that one. That was fun. Watch The Awakening is goated. Oh, yeah, maybe see the Cookie Run Kingdom one. Guys, look, wait, hold up. Wait, look at this. That's the shape of the nose that's being drawn. That's a longer nose. It's longer and lower. You see that? It's longer and lower. It's a totally different spot. I think they've replaced the nose entirely during those angles. Like, what? That's not the same nose, guys. I think it's not. I don't think it's the same nose. Fascinating. Either way, I think they got some angle dependency going on. Because, yeah, the shape is different. So, it could be the same exact geometry, but it's just, like, moving around differently. That's cool. Just muscle nose, yeah. Nose jumping between frames, exactly. Exactly. That's how you be beautiful in real life, too. Gotta remember, it's 2D. Can't be consistent, unlike Goo Engine. Ha! Honestly, I mean, this is 3D, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did some of that in After Effects. But it is on one, so I think they do have some sort of 3D base. Oh, do I want to watch this as well? Ooh. No, I can't. Stop. Oh, okay. Okay. I think we probably have time for one more. Should we watch this one? Really? We could watch this one, or we could watch this one. This one looks cool. Wuthering Waves excites me usually as well, and I just haven't seen a lot of Wuthering Waves stuff recently. Bad Guy 2 trailer? Is that copyrighted? Because every time I watch like a Hollywood thing, it's copyrighted. In the future, guys, we're eventually, starting next year probably, we're gonna start doing some copyrighted streams on Patreon, so I don't get absolutely demolished. Or maybe on Discord, I think, actually. So we might start doing some streams on Discord to really just have a place where we can kind of safely stream stuff. Yeah. It's Billie Eilish music? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's definitely not gonna work. Woo! Next month? Yeah. Next month. So sometime in January, I'm gonna start getting that set up so we can actually because there's so much, guys, there's so much stuff I want to watch, like Spider-Verse clips. Dude, I've been wanting to break down Spider-Verse clips with you guys for so long. Arcane, yeah. Oh, no VOD on Discord. That's true. That's true. We could just do it on Patreon and or on as a YouTube unlisted stream. That'll be really good. Is the Discord Patreon? Depends on which Discord. We have two Discords. We have one Patreon Discord and one non-Patreon Discord. But like the Patreon Discord's also our studio Discord, so you also get access to like the team, which is really cool. But yeah, there's still the Memorial trailer open. You could try. I don't really know if I can talk a lot about the Memorial trailer though. Skimming through it, I wasn't sure what to talk about because it just looks like a gorgeous 2D animation, and oh my god, how did they? You're joking me. There's no way. Hang on, I'm getting distracted. There's no way. No. Someone animated this coin, this extremely detailed coin with dynamic lighting, rotating in 3D, but as a 2D artist, that is so hard. Holy shit, that's so much work. Every single one of these frames has been drawn by hand. Holy shit. Wow. Okay. Anyway, that's already that's already crazy. Woo. Okay, maybe we can watch this one. I might actually watch this one. Can someone tell me what NPR stands for here? Yes, it stands for non-photorealistic rendering. Yeah. Non-photorealistic rendering. Basically, it's any kind of 3D CG software rendering style that doesn't rely on subsurface scattering, specular glossiness, normal maps, like all of this crazy shit that makes it look as good and realistic as possible, which is like fine. I mean, like people can do that. Like I'm not a big, like I don't like doing PBR that much. I used to. I enjoyed it before, but like I find it very restrictive that like a lot of software is built for PBR specifically because they're building all these things like to take shortcuts. They're like, oh, like we're gonna take a shortcut on how to render water very accurately, but as a trade-off, you're never gonna be able to touch how water is rendered. And it's like those kinds of things, like being able to expose a lot of the CG graphics, like back end, is incredibly important for NPR. And if things are starting to specialize in that PBR direction, then it eliminates the flexibility that NPR requires. And NPR, in my opinion, is more appealing because you have a lot more control as a handcrafted style. Like the artist themselves has a voice in that, which I like a lot. Whereas PBR, like let's be real, like the person that has the most voice in PBR is like the software. That's not true. That's not true. Artists obviously have their own thing going on with PBR stuff. There's such a huge range of PBR stuff, but it's founded in reality. So it's like that realistic style is being defined a lot by the calculations of the computer. I think with NPR, especially with what we're trying to do with NPR, with the new branch, we are basically leaning into what PBR does well. We're not trying to get rid of PBR or compete with it by any means, because obviously it's important to be there. But we're basically finding a way to manipulate the aspects of PBR that are usually inaccessible, taking the calculations that have already been built over years and years of animation and shading industry, not trying to build a new solution by any means, but to build a solution from the tools that we have by understanding what the tools were built with, if that makes sense. Yeah. Autodesk Maya is very focused towards PBR, and it takes more effort to get anything looking good in NPR. Yeah, exactly. And the reality is, if you guys don't understand why, basically we've been more involved in the Blender thing, which, by the way, this is the first stream after we talked about collaborating with Blender officially. So if you guys don't know, if you guys missed the Professor Goo video today, we are officially working with Blender to add NPR features into Blender, which means that Blender will be able to do a lot of the things that Goo Engine will be able to do in the future. Amazing cell shading, like curvature node stuff, like being able to manipulate like real-time refraction stuff. Congrats on the Blender collab. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. We have been basically really vouching for the features that we know are important for years, that like other people don't realize are important because they've never used those features before. It's one of those weird scenarios where like we've built our own tools, right? Like we built Goo Engine, and we built Goo Engine based on what we realized that we needed when we tried to make the style work. because without it, we just couldn't do it, right? A lot of things we couldn't do. And so then, like, light groups is a good example of that. Light groups was not a thing in Eevee. A lot of people forget about this sometimes. Like, light groups was not a thing in Eevee. You just couldn't choose what lights. Yeah. And that was a big thing because you need to have control over which lights affect what when you have NPR. It's an incredibly important thing. Otherwise, you just have everyone affecting everything. In real life, that makes sense, but in NPR, it doesn't, right? So we added light groups. We had a bunch of other things. Like, all these things are incredibly important for getting that style down. And we've been fighting for it, but like a lot of people who do PBR stuff are like, I don't see what the problem is. Like, if you have a light, why wouldn't you want it to cast onto the environment? Right? It's like, why, if you have a light, you know, you should just, why would you want it to not do that? It's like, well, okay, just hear me out, right? And so what ended up happening over the last 2 years or so, last three or 4 years, Goo Engine has been developing in tandem, like side by side with Blender, with Eevee Legacy, and that was fine. But we always knew that Eevee Legacy was going to be deprecated, and it was going to be rewritten into Eevee Next. And Eevee Next is, like I mentioned before, it's a real-time render engine that's built on PBR. Yo, Daishi Art, thanks for the raid. Hey, Daishi, how's it going? Hope your stream went well. I appreciate the raid. It's been a long time. I hope you've been well. Daishi will beat us if we don't do this. Congrats on partner. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. You're stuck in his basement? That's fine. I'm sure he has wonderful food down there. Yeah. Guys, if you guys haven't seen Daishi, he's an amazing artist. Guys, go check him out. Hang on, there's he doesn't have amazing food. that is actually abuse. Yeah, check him out. Amazing art. Yeah. Anyway, welcome everybody. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm an animator, Dillon Goo, and I worked on Ruby. I also have my own studio, Dillon Goo Studios. I'm on YouTube, youtube.com, there's Dillon Goo. And yeah, I also watch animations and talk about animator stuff because I'm an animator. Did I say that already? Anyway, what's up, guys? How's it going? It also doesn't help that Eevee in 4.2 fucked up the cast shadow somehow. I actually don't really know what that means because I haven't used Eevee 4.2 yet. So Eevee Next is basically a real-time render engine that, and I'm sorry if I'm boring you with this information, guys, but like, this is basically why we started collaborating with Blender, right? Like, we knew that the direction that Eevee was going was more focused on PBR. Eevee Next had a lot of things built into it that streamlined and made things more optimized for real-time PBR rendering. And real-time PBR rendering is really, really good and really, really useful, but it comes at the cost of some of the features that we used in Goo Engine. Like the shader to RGB node and stuff like that, like things were not going to be as good and things weren't going to be as controllable. There's certain things about Eevee Next that are absolutely fantastic, but ultimately, in order to get NPR features into Eevee Next, we had to build our NPR solutions into Eevee Next, not Eevee Legacy. This is something that Late felt very strongly about. It's like, we were like, oh, what if we just like, you know, people have always asked, like, why don't we push Goo Engine into Master, right? And the reality is, like, we thought about it, but we knew Eevee Next was coming anyway. So pushing anything from Eevee Legacy into Master was a waste of time. It just wasn't going to work. It wasn't going to be approved. It wasn't going to get implemented. So we had to wait till Eevee Next to really get that going. And we proved out that that our production works essentially with Goo Engine. And then now we're in a situation where we can be like, look, we know how to implement this into Eevee Next. Let's do it, and let's do it together. And Blender was like, okay. Blender's been really awesome, by the way. I've been friends with like Francesco for years. Francesco is like the GOAT. The greatest of all time. For those of you guys who don't know what the GOAT means. I'm not calling him a GOAT, but he's amazing. And Ton's fantastic as well. And yeah, ultimately, like everyone at the Blender development team has been very open to figuring out the NPR solution. But at the end of the day, they don't really have as much experience developing for NPR because they don't really do that particular style. So yeah, now officially, Eevee Next is going to get a lot of the NPR features that we've been wanting for a while. Yeah. That's what the GOAT stands for. Yeah, did you not know that? Yeah. Just one question. Will you guys add some better line art features? That's a great question, actually. There was some discussion about it. Ultimately, the real solution to that is getting the Grease Pencil developers on board. We are talking to like Stroke Gen right now a little bit, testing it out, seeing what it can do. If you guys don't know what Stroke Gen is, it's basically It's basically GPU based line art modifier for grease pencil, which would be the goal. It's the dream. Line art for grease pencil is actually pretty good. It's just not optimized. It's just very, very slow. So it'd be really nice to get to that point. We're not focused on it right now because there are so many line art solutions out there. The last thing we want to do is build an engine around reinventing the wheel. Like line art solutions have been around for a long time. And there's also like, there's some pretty good ones outside of Blender. There's also like Pencil Plus and Psoft. Like we've been using those for a while. There's solutions that we can integrate into Blender from outside of the render engine itself, essentially, because it's not render engine specific. So one of the things that like we were making sure of was that like we don't actually build the render engine around line art. That was one of the things that like we had discussed a little bit because it was something that like we had considered and ultimately decided that it wasn't really the best way to go because it would change a lot of too many things about how the system worked. We wanted it to actually integrate seamlessly with like PBR EV Next nodes. So ideally, you know, we build something that's compatible with that rather than something totally new. So that's where a lot of our design comes from. Anyway, this is a lot of technical jargon for anyone who's like not really, but this is what we do. We go deep in the weeds on this kind of shit. It's like, yeah, it's cool because we're not just an animation studio. We're also like we're technically a tech studio as well. And we also do like add-ons and other things. So we have a lot to say about the technical side of 3D animation. That's for sure. But yeah, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah. Non-photorealistic rendering. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Technically, latest usual is a Blender dev now. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, and if you hear PBR, yeah, correct. Asuna, PBR stands for physically based rendering. So NPR is non-photorealistic rendering. PBR is physically based rendering. Honestly, it should be called photoreal based rendering, but whatever, because the P stands for something different each time. It's weird. All right. I was talking about the coin. That's right. You guys ready? You guys ready to watch this? I'm going to watch this through. I might not have a lot to say about it, but that's okay. Wait, that's 3D. Hold up. The Grail is 3D. There's no way this is not 3D. That's a planet. Oh, that was trippy as hell. That's crazy how they did that. Dude, that's crazy. There's so much shit. That's insane. This is not UFO table, is it? It might be, actually. The amount of detail in this is... Like, dude, look how many fucking, like, lighting changes there are. The dynamic lighting... What, the liquid? These are all things that would be so much easier in 3D. But that's okay. That's insane.
In the silence of a world wherein I failed or missed your way, suddenly I saw how cold the face of truth.
What is this, dude? What is this metal shading? Dude, the metal shading's insane here. This is so hard to get right, guys. You have no idea. This is so hard to get right. So metal shading is notoriously difficult because it's in 2D, first of all, which is just, I mean, I don't know what they're doing. But like, they also have to get this basically a blobby shadow that like still conveys some sort of shape. Like this would not, like this is a blobby shadow that if it was 3D, I'd be like, oh, that's gross. But the reality is like, this isn't like, this is actually reflections of the room, technically. Like that's how they're defining it, and it works. It actually doesn't look bad at all. And how do they do that? I don't know. It's 2D magic. They 2D animators have like this other like render engine in their head that like runs on a different set of rules, but it works. But it's very difficult to do because again, like what would you normally do for a shadow like this? Like I don't know, just like that and like this, but they add this extra blob and it works. Crazy. This extra amount of detail is insane. What was that so pretty? Oh my god, there's bones holding hands. That's so cute and morbid at the same time. God. That's a 3D background and a 2D character, which is funny because you can kind of see them floating just a little bit. They look like they're coming off of the thing. I know they're supposed to be kind of floating-ish, probably. But like, it doesn't really look like they're sitting on it. It's a small thing. It's really hard to do. Wait a minute. Hang on. Is this an error? Is that supposed to be dangling? Wait. Oh, Cloverworks did this? That makes sense. This looks like it's supposed to be behind the pyramid. Am I crazy? Like, this can be in, like over here, but like this sleeve feels like it's supposed to be. Like, if it was like this. Doesn't that look better? Am I crazy? Okay, I think that might be actually an error in the masking. Maybe. That's crazy. Some interesting facial deformations here. Yeah. I left after during the NPR talk if you want to cue it for the next stream. Cookie Run Tower Adventures has an NPR looking cutscene. Ooh, interesting. Okay. An NPR looking cutscene would be cool to see at some point if you want to send it over next time. Yeah, so this animation is interesting because right here you'll see her face. You'll notice like her eyes a little low. Like there's This is fine, but it is technically an animation error. Like if you actually just were to draw the head here, right? Like you can kind of see like technically the eye line should be something like this at the very least. This eye's a little bit too low. And this eye's a little bit too high, arguably. And that happens like throughout this little piece here. It's kind of funny. And it's kind of fluid as well, you'll notice. Which kind of lowers a little bit. That's fine. It's fine. Someone says, I have a quick question. I do not mean to be rude at all. If I accidentally seem rude, Gilded Guy is a $50 patron thingy with a cameo that I think sounds awesome, and I am $2.50 lacking. Am I able to ask if someone may commission me that exact amount? I'll draw anything, but not safe for work. My insides are freaking out. I feel weird asking this, but I guess you never know what someone might say if you don't ask. Wait. Hang on. Oh, we got an ad. Hang on. Sorry. For anyone who's not in an ad right now, well, we'll talk about it when you get back. That's crazy. All right. They base the lighting around the light sources around the room. Isn't as hard as you think. As long as you consider the contours of the helmet should be good. Yeah, Bujinx, I see. That's the thing. It's like when you have a 2D animator talking about it. Yeah, I think that's basically what it is because it is the reflections of the room. But it's like how do you choose? It's cool. Oh, the ad is done. Is it done for you guys? We got 10 seconds. 10 seconds. No. All right, here we go. Wait, are you guys back? Okay. Is that wait, is that Gilgamesh? Wait, no, is that Archer? That looks like Archer. Why is he wearing... Wait, what is this? Jesus Christ, what the God, that's so pretty. See, these are things that I will say, like, the reason why I obsess about these reflections is because these reflections are really very hard to do in 3D. Like, this is something that still at the moment can only really be done in 2D, at least like very effectively. I think it's like having pretty reflections, having pretty speculars that move across the surface. Yeah. Yes, kind of. Some Fate fan probably. Yeah, that's true. Probably different character with the same face again. Yeah, that's true. A unicorn? What? Dude, the shading on these guys is pretty crazy. Like, that's insane. Wait, I want to see this bottom up shot. This is hard to animate. Well, it's actually not too difficult. They don't go too close to the screen. I thought they might change perspective, but they don't. What is this craziness, dude? the amount of like, it just look at the like just the amount of shading and detail they put into the liquid and like the reflections in general is like it's definitely what sets this trailer apart for sure. What? The colors! Oh my god. Dude, that's so oh, that was so pretty. She's naked. the facial geometry of is getting to me a little bit. Like I look at a turning face and I'm like, why? Wait, why is she? It's just like you just like technically like a little bit like there's and then but no, there's like a couple things here where I'm like it could just they just the facial integrity is like it's loose, it's very loose, like it's moving around everywhere. Yo, Crazy X-Matter, how's it going? Thanks for following. But yeah, but that previous sequence was gorgeous. More naked people. Whoa. Ah, this is cool. What? Yeah, dude, the shading style is really what makes this. That eyeball, though. Huh. Not bad. It's only like 3 frames. So the biggest thing about the shading is that they have multiple levels of colors, right? Like this is like 5 different colors. Like look at that. It's like 5 different colors. It was like it's got the highlights, it's got the base color, and then it's got the shadow color, and then it's got the opposite rim light, and then it's got this middle rim light here as well. Like that's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what really sets this. That's when you look at it and you're like, oh, that's high quality. It's because of the amount of shading that you do on it, which does increase the cost of the animation, by the way, because every frame, every shading shape is hand drawn. Yeah. What is this, bro? What? Every time I see these, oh my god, what the hell is this compositing? Is that the golden apple? Oh my god, that's just so pretty, dude. There's like, look, every single piece has. This is only like a couple frames. Like so many different highlights. Like every single, like someone was drawing all this stuff. It's crazy and it's moving. It's like, it's moving, dude. Insane. Oh, wait, that's 3D. Oh, that's cool. That was cute. That cloth is insane. Like look how many colors there are on this thing. Like it's insane, dude. Are these all the saber faces? How many saber faces are there? Like look at that. Like that's like there's blue rim lights. Man, and there's so many gradients too. The gradients are also like a big part of it, but they're like almost invisible, which is kind of cool. But gradients make a big difference as well. Like, look at this extra like highlight here. Like it's like a middle highlight. It's like a darker shadow under the neck. And it's like kind of greenish. So they're choosing their colors very deliberately as well. Yeah. There's a lot more saber faces. Yeah, I figured there would be. Yeah, that's fair. Automating shaders to replicate the style in 3D with all of its imperfections is tough to do in Blender. It's basically impossible. Yeah, that's why I'm so entranced by the reflections and stuff in this, because it is difficult to do in 3D at the moment. crazy, dude. Absolutely insane. Wait, hang on. Wait, hang on. What is this grip? I will say I'm not. Everyone else looked gorgeous. I wasn't super impressed with this particular pose. So here's the thing. What he has here, this is fine. I think this is a unique character trait where he, like, I think they probably have a grip that is more horizontal on the bow, and that's fine. This is the part that it confuses me, because if you grab with your index and your thumb, I understand that this is like energy or whatever, but like you would get in the way of the string in theory. like this grip only works for only works for a vertical string, for one thing. That being said, I'm not going to nitpick that too much. The string is made of water, so that's fair. But one thing I do think is important to note is that the reason why I feel like this could be better is because, look at this. So what they're missing here, specifically, is exaggeration on what would be actually a very, very powerful pose. But you can see here, their shoulder's quite relaxed, and their arm doesn't seem to be fully opposite to this arm. So if you look at them from above, it looks like that their arm is probably something like this and like this. You see that? That's kind of what it looks like. And don't get me wrong, this is like maybe like an in-between pose, right? Of like, you know, like drawing the bow. But like, why do an in-between pose when you could do like the coolest pose, which is something with a really strong silhouette, more maximized tension on the bowstring, straighter arm that goes forward. So what you want instead, if I were to draw it in green, what you want instead would probably be something where it's like you have the bow out perfectly straight from you, and then you have something like maybe like this, right? This feels a lot more satisfying because you get essentially this kind of bowstring, right? Like that. You get something a lot better. I think it would look really, really cool, personally. I think you could have the water go like under his chin right there, for example. It would look really nice. But they didn't pull it as far as they could have. And I noticed this with like another one of his shots too, the archer shot. It's not taking advantage of the stature that you can have when you're drawing a bow like this, especially if it's such a heavy bow. Yeah. The posture of that wrist. I mean, to be fair, this thumb is like not making much sense either, but I don't want to nitpick on it too much. But yeah, like this thumb is not touching. There's like a gap here, which is a little strange. It should be like very, very contacted, like it should be like that, right? Because like that's where the thumb should be. But like instead it's like stretching somewhere. Actually, I don't know where it's stretching. But yeah. Oh, sorry, you can't hear it. Ta-da! Yeah. Sorry, you guys didn't see this, did you? That's my bad. But yeah, the action line is off. Yeah, right. It doesn't feel like it has the anticipation that it could feel, basically. The guy with the antenna. Do you guys not understand my drawing? It's from above. It's from above. It's from above. This is a top down view. Top down view. It's not Ant-Man, guys. Yeah, I'm looking at it from above. Yes. Okay. You guys get the idea. Oh, there's a thumb there. Whoops. Hang on, let me just... Cool. Rewatching the Tower of Adventures cutscene, I actually can't tell if it's 3D or 2D. That's a good sign. I would love to watch one of those. That's where I come in. Aniplex. Damn, that was good. Oh, wait, did I see Chinese people? Yeah, I'm not surprised. This is actually reminding me very, very heavily of some of the recent Chinese animations that have come out, which is why I'm not surprised. So it looks like they do have a Chinese studio that's helping out with things. Quite a few Chinese people here. It's actually a style that seems to be popular specifically in China. If you look at a couple of the more recent animations, like I think 2B Hero X is a good example of that. They have been just diving into reflections and like just leaning so heavily into beautiful reflections everywhere. And the comp style is very reminiscent of that. They are doing so many cool things. I think the what's the Oh Great Lord anime, the Chinese anime, that opening is a good example of that, and it's a Chinese anime with just amazingly talented Chinese artists. Yeah. Anyway, the compositing and shading coming from the Chinese animators is cracked. Yeah, I agree. I didn't read that sentence like the way a human would, but I agree. Neon Teddy, thanks for following. Good. Do you have an animation state for your 3D model where you wear your aviators? Yeah, I do. Let me see if it works. Hang on. Ta-da! No, I do have one that actually does it. I just don't remember where do I think is it? Oh, nope, that's not it. Hang on. There we go. I did it. So yeah, the answer is yes. Spare me, Great Lord. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, spare me, Great Lord. Hang on, let me bring my... Ah! Whoops. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm done for today. We gotta go. I got work to do. But it was a good stream. A great first partner stream, actually, guys. Thanks so much for being here. I am definitely going to raid somebody if I can figure out who's live. So it's first us. Guys, go! Okay, here I'm. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna raid. Ooh, interesting. Got a lot of options here. Actually, I've never streamed at this time. Now that I realize it, I've actually just never streamed at this time. So a lot of people who are online that are not usually online. I'm like, oh shit. Okay. I kind of want to raid Shia, to be honest. You guys know Shia Bun? You guys familiar with Shia Bun? Oh, we got an ad starting in 30 seconds. Oh God! Quickly! Shia Bun is fantastic. Wait, Asmongold's live? That's okay. All right, when next stream? Oh, next stream is gonna be on Monday. I'll see you guys on Monday. Yeah, Monday sound good? Monday, guys. Monday, happy partner day. Thank you guys. Thank you, appreciate it. Shia Bun's a great VTuber. He's hilarious. He's part of Vichibon with like Rose Doodle and Buff Pup and Eye Candy. Anyway, check him out. He's hilarious. He's great. I love him. We hang out in person all the time. Yeah, we're like basically best friends. We may have slept together once. Just kidding. That's propaganda. Gossip. See you guys later. All right, bye now. Bye everybody. Bye. See you there.